Hello, Groubelers. This is Stephanie and Robert from Groubal TV, and we are here to tell you our findings after 1 month. 1 month Groubal has been live online, and boy, it's been a ride, hasn't it, Robert?
It's been absolutely amazing. You know, when you first told me the vision of Groubal, I just couldn't see it happening the way it did. But I got to tell you, you hit it spot on. It's amazing. The feedback has just been so positive, so encouraging. Just look at some of the Groubal followers that we've got today.
Yeah.
US Per coming on board last week,
It was awesome.
throwing their support our way. It really makes me feel like we're really on the right tracks.
I'm thrilled to see what people are talking about. I kind of had an idea what they were going to be passionate about, but it blows my mind away. Like what really is going on out there, and the thought that we're actually giving people an opportunity to now not just be one person, but to be one of several that can go out and make something happen. It's awesome.
It really is awesome. I mean, if I stop and think about just the Groubals on the banking industry alone,
yeah.
and how many people are complaining about those non-sufficient fund charges.
Yeah.
You know, it was amazing when I first heard when somebody actually went to the line at one of these upscale coffee houses and paid $28.95 for a cup of coffee just because they got dinged a $25 non-sufficient fund charge. It blew my mind, and it just underscored how important this mission really is.
By the way, Groubelers, that the banking fees alone was probably a third of what the people were Groubling about. So, keep those coming. And if you haven't Groubeled yet or signed someone's petition, please sign it, because obviously this is a big concern of all Americans, and we really want to put some power and numbers on that issue, because apparently we're all feeling it. Everybody has a horror story about an NSF fee or unfair banking practices. So let's sign those Groubals.
Absolutely. And on the heels of that, I want to remind everybody that's watching this broadcast today that you better start paying serious attention to your credit card bills. People that were paying 9.95% interest, maybe as much as just 3 months ago, you start looking at your statements, you're going to see that those rates are going to be climbing to 18, 19, and 20%.
Yeah.
Even though you have perfect credit, never missed one payment at all, the banks have the ability to just raise those charges dynamically. A great Groubal, one that's going to get a tremendous amount of attraction and just an unbelievable amount of signatures, that's for sure.
Yeah. So we've hinted and we've told you guys that we're going to call out corporations and businesses to really respond to these Groubals. So we started to do that this month, and we did look into the banking issues. And Robert, what did we find out about the banks?
Well, we found out that, number one, when I called the banks and tried to speak with one of the executives, really a chief executive officer, chief operating officer, even a managing partner at the bank, they wanted absolutely nothing to do with Groubal. I think what I really got as a takeaway moment from that was the fact that these banks are starting to get afraid about consumer advocacy.
Social media.
Social media, exactly.
I mean, Groubal really is all about connecting corporations and companies with the consumer, right?
Absolutely. Both people have to win in order for change to really happen.
Absolutely.
The more the consumer understands what the corporation is going through, and the corporation understands the challenges of the consumer, that's when the real dialogue begins. That's when real life change begins to happen.
You have an issue. You might not have 3 hours in the day to sit on a customer service line and voice your opinion and tell a person that is reading from a script how you were wronged and it's really bothered you. You might not have that kind of time. But you can quickly get on Groubal and create a Groubal in 2 minutes and use the tools in another 3 minutes to spread it amongst your friends. Chances are they either really like you and they're going to champion your cause anyways, or they're going to have the same issue, and all of a sudden something really great is happening. Something we all can participate and show real numbers to the companies and corporations of, look, this is a real issue.
Absolutely.
So yes.
Spending only 5 or 10 minutes on Groubal, posting your petition, spreading the word to your friends and family and contacts everywhere, becomes really an invaluable experience.
Yeah.
It gives people a place to actually express themselves, know they're going to be heard, and actually do something very productive online and get immediate satisfaction that the world's going to know about it in 30 minutes or less. That's what I'm really proud of, I got to tell you.
It's exciting. And don't forget, Groubelers, we're on Facebook too. So if you see that a Groubal's been posted and you're like, God, I really would like to track down the person that said that or connect with them. I mean, that's why we created the Facebook page, so you can communicate and have community with other Groublers. So don't forget about that. That's a really important part of what we're trying to do. It's all about connecting people. Robert hears me say it over and over and over again. It's about mutual energy. You know, we really want to put something out there that benefits everybody, all people. And we say it all the time, we're really not out here to make it really hard for businesses. We're just wanting people to be accountable in these businesses, and they will do better business for it. So don't forget to connect with us on Facebook as well.
Absolutely. So come to Groubal, say what you got to say. We're going to do our best to spread the word and really get you knowing and get some real dynamic force behind your statements.
If you've got a good idea and you see our cause is great and you want to get involved, we are all for it. So contact us through Groubal. There's a contact page. Tell us what you're all about. We promise to get back to you as soon as we can.
Absolutely. Thank
Anything
you,
else?
Stephanie. No, I think this was great.
All right. Thanks, Groublers. Keep on Groubling.
Absolutely.
Don't gripe, Groubal.
That's it. Don't gripe, Groubal.